Hello, I'm Mike Johnson, and I'm excited about the opportunity to share both my skills and experience with the Citrix team in the Enterprise Regional Sales role. I have over 10 years experience selling key virtualization and operating system and application provisioning technologies, and in the next few minutes I'd like to share some of those experiences with you. In my first role with Sun Microsystems as a territory sales rep in the East Central Florida territory, one of the most exciting wins I had was with the Atlas launch control system. This was a commercial launch control at Canaveral Air Station and was a joint venture between the Russian government and Lockheed Martin. This really was a major departure from command and control up to that time, which had evolved into rich workstation clients. This, in fact, put thin clients at every position and represented both Unix and PC screens on that single thin client screen. Because it was a commercial launch facility, it had a number of private clients would come in and they would want a private launch room. And in those private launch rooms we had all thin clients. And we even solved a very difficult video requirement. They wanted to be able to see the launch on the thin client by using an out-of-band solution. Also, for NASA in their control launch and checkout system, which was the projected replacement for the shuttle launch control system, we did deliver one of their requirements for the PC-based solution to Unix workstations through the Citrix X Windows client at the time. In my next position with Sun Microsystems, I was responsible for all storage sales in the southeastern part of the United States. One of the most exciting wins I had in that position was with the Northrop Grumman Battlefield of the Future Command and Control. This was a flying command and control solution that they were competing for to replace the JSTARS platform, which is a plane-based platform used to control all kinds of battle situations. What we did is we used our N1 operating system. This is now part of Sun's Zen-based virtualization platform. This allowed us to deliver rapid operating system and application provisioning, which was key because one of the real problems was if you couldn't reconfigure the plane, it would have to go back to a base and take it out of the battlefield. So this was one of the key features that we were able to sell. Also, we replaced all of the PC workstations inside that platform with thin clients. This was positive for a number of reasons, but one of the key was environmental, much smaller profile. And it also delivered one of the more important requirements that they needed or were looking for, which was the ability to relocate desktop sessions in real time. If there was a piece of equipment that went down and they had to absolutely keep running, that application kept running the whole time on a server, and all the operator would have to do is walk over to another station, put in his card, and it was immediately back up. This was actually based again on the Atlas launch system. I had sponsored taking Northrop in to see this, and this has become a standard for them in future command and control solutions. Well, Sun was starting to see a pattern here, and my next position with Sun Microsystems was as the thin client sales manager for all of the eastern United States. One of the biggest programs that we delivered was the DISA Trusted Workstation, known as DTW. This solved a big problem the government had. They have a requirement for multi-level security such that whoever has a certain security level here may or may not be able to read at a different level. And you couldn't present those all on a single screen if you had all of the different levels required to read this. And they had to actually do it with multiple different separate PCs on separate LANs. We were able to solve that using a thin client approach. And one that also secured each window so you couldn't transfer information from different security levels to another, at least not from a higher security to a lower security level. This actually became DTW the standard for all U.S. government trusted workstation solutions, replacing literally tens of thousands of PCs to date, and is starting to move outside of even the secure area. More and more the government is now implementing the same solution just to replace PC workstations. And in my most recent position, I was responsible for the enterprise server sales for all the United States for the federal group. In this position, I was able to bring all of those skills to bear, including delivering rich user environments, data management and lifecycle management, and more importantly, data replication for virtualization systems. Also delivering robust infrastructures to support thin clients. And probably one of my most exciting sales last year was a sale to NASA, which set its standard server platform for the Constellation program. This is the program that will launch the shuttle replacement Ares, and the exciting thing for me was that it was based on the Atlas Launch Program thin client model. Finally, I'd like to address the issue of relocation to Fort Lauderdale. In many ways, we're already there. But seriously, my wife and I love the beach scene. We bought our second house in the Melbourne area on the beach and are looking forward to joining you all in Fort Lauderdale. I'm also looking forward to discussing in greater depth the position itself and the skills I'll bring to it. And I'm excited at the possibility of joining Citrix in what I think is the most exciting area of computing, virtualization. Thanks again for your time, and I will see you soon in Fort Lauderdale.